Yeah, we in first place. Alright, we doing that, right? Pair point blank, nigga.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks.
We 2 up, big dog.
Welcome to
Let's get it.
Field in Seattle. Up next, it's our main event. The Seattle Seahawks.
Let's see some, let's see Sean. Let's see Sean, my boy.
Let's go. Show me some. Let me show you something.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Where you at, man?
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're underway from Seattle.
Hey, we in my business, man.
And this is Savion Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Because we sipping.
Started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
17. Ready?
Now Love on the play fake. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action that has to come.
Ready up.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Set. Ready. 45. Ready.
Love from the gun. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
My face, I'm locked in now. Let me go.
There, and that picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ready. Set.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a big play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
62 blaster.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And a decent run, gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Striker. 3-3.
Fourth down, here's Love.
zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. Second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here comes George Halani. And this drive will start inside the 25. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play.
From the gun, Darnold.
Tired of the same old
He's
bitches.
that shoving it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Looking for life. Same
They
crowd
won't
in the
snap any
club
time.
every
That is going to be the
night.
end of the first quarter.
If you're looking for a
7-0
husband,
is our score.
wonder if you're
More from
looking for
Lumen
a
Field
wife.
in just a minute.
It's all from his eye.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Completed to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Dose of the hurry up here.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10.
Donald.
Oh, shit.
But a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It's tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that
Someone as
catch through
crazy
contact,
as you.
and you couldn't do it.
It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Play fake. Darnold.
What the fuck?
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Pump that ball.
Get off them coach plays, bud.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Warren.
Now trying to throw. It's Darnold. He's got to his running back.
Coach suggestions ain't help you.
At the 46-yard line. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Pressure coming, and they
What the
take
fuck
it
happened?
down. Working quickly here.
Nobody even tackled him.
3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13 at the 44-yard line.
Now Donald off the play action. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But was their effort on his behalf? I think this QB felt owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Gave him with a set of keys.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Walker trying to run for the first. Trying to get this one outside block, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Now Darnold, 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete. That lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable.
What do you mean it didn't work?
Space to take that shot downfield.
Huh?
I said it's okay, but thank you.
What did it say?
A failure. I did it twice.
I'll go good.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Love out of the shotgun. Pass caught out right by Golden. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready. 52, book drill, 52.
From the gun, it's a gift to Jacobs. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready?
To the air with Love. Brian close to the 8. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime.
I got spread out field.
It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
On now is McManus to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Into the lane.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 34-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Throwing on first, here's Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Tried to find Elijah Arroyo, so it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Caught, Cooper Kupp makes the play. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. This is Kupp, that's Kupp. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Walker has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. Pistol snap, Darnold. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
3rd and goal, defense electing to play this from the nickel.
Ready.
To throw, here's Darnold. And it's incomplete on 3rd.
Come on, man. That was
Tough one to
mine.
retain through that hit.
All right.
Now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals, great chance
That's
to
it.
win.
Wow.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. One last play before the break.
52. Here we go.
He'll throw it. Gets everything he has under this one. Defender's there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is McManus to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing here, Darnold. And Charbonnet underneath. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
17 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Here's Darnold. He's his running back. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
2nd and 3 now. And going play action. It's on the out route. And he's taken down at the 30. So 20 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Offense in the hurry up here.
10 more yards. Complete to number 11, Jackson Smith and
Off the
Jigba.
play fake, he'll throw. Throw caught at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That nigga's selling, bro.
Try finding Zach Charbonnet out of the backfield. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
That drop room's the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. From the gun, Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And it's
What the fuck you keep on dropping the ball for?
just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Love. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to the air. Love. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
With that down the distance, this group is pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Love now on first and 10. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here we go. 60 red.
Second and 10. Love trying again. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and two straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down. So fourth down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Now Darnold on the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On second and 10 now, Darnold. He rolls to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offensive line fast.
It's now third down.
Third and long. Here's Darnold. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
On target to Musgrave. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's just awesome.
I need a new team, bro. I lost that. He got that fair and square, but he got that. I need a new team.
It's in the game.
Oh, we in first place. Oh. Damn, bro. I went outside, but. My sensitivity. Oh. No one's listening. Oh,
Historic Lambeau Field fittingly it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Green Bay Packers. McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And they'll start by trying to reverse. And not much happening on the return as we'll get this to about the 23.
It's at 4 in the morning.
23-yard line.
Ready. 50, grit, hut.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 on 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Third play
Let's
here.
get it, let's get it.
Opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Here we go.
They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Love. He gives that one complete to Ricks. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his own.
The pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing. Love. Throw caught by Musgrave. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. Love looking to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Ready. 45. White. Ready.
Love, they go play action now. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Josh Wiley from a yard out. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's 1st score here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the 1st quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
So I wanna spin it with you.
A lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their...
My back, you know I'm defenseless.
Defensively, they've got to slow that down somehow, right?
Oh, we better stop before we shoot some shit.
As a quarterback.
They be testing our patience.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Baby, I can't walk in the rain.
Burrowing the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw side complete. That's good.
It's just too
And he's brought down,
late.
getting this one up to about the 35. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. this is incomplete.
Now you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now a 2nd and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the...
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
They go play action with Burrow. And it's throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, it could be enough time on the clock that they get the ball back for their offensive guys, maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to
get a king, 18.
On 1, ready?
Now Burrow changing the look.
Big 13. Big 11.
And now they'll shift things around. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Throw outside here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down.
Normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run, and I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Dropping it off underneath, here's P-Ryan. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Burrow looking to pass. He'll get this out to his running back. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a first and goal. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hitting this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Say go baby, go baby, go baby, go baby, go baby, go.
And Burrow going to throw again.
Go baby, go baby, go baby, go baby, go baby, go.
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
This is certainly a team that is we're prepared on that throw.
Third and goal. Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Samaje Perine, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Cause Sassy got that hoochie cooch.
Up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. But they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Play action this time with Love. It's caught inside the 25. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st and 10 as the 11-yard.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
One more, bitch!
And the Bengals grab it.
Let's go!
Preseason, we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
And leading 10-7, they may just want to get this to the locker room. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he's got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Jacobs. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Josh Jacobs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 14-10. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
They say you're gonna die for me. I don't see the love inside you, girl. You just don't understand.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
So back, girl, let me tell you, girl, you know you can't lie to me, girl.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half.
Sick and tired of being fooled for some bitches.
And taking down just past the 20 about the 21-yard
I'm sick and tired of fighting vain love. Cause you just don't understand, girl, what I'm feeling inside. I hate you,
the Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second.
I don't give a fuck what a nigga talking, nigga. I put a pistol right fast, nigga.
Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Now it's Burrow. That's caught. Andre Yoshivas. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Burrow will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. Now he's free at the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Chase Brown, 70 yards. And score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
When our bitches come and go, girl, I'm sick and tired of fighting vain love. You just don't understand, girl, what I'm feeling inside.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Blue, 32. Set.
Off the play fake, Love. Now under pressure again, and down he goes again. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
6, mega. Ready, shovel, 38.
6, nigga.
43 rail.
Nobody said 6, nigga.
To throw now, here's Love. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Let's get it, let's get it. Good game.
Fly, but it falls to the ground.
GG's, GG's.
On now is the Packers punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
11.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And if there was a lane there, he closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
11.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 2.
Now Burrow changing things up here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they're saying it's incomplete.
That first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Fourth down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
Gun.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it was caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
Let's go.
Again, it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Cycle. Here we go.
In motion goes the tight end. Throwing. Love. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Ready?
Love looking to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to
smell the booty.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Packers.
Play fake. Here's Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here.
He's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
60 red.
Let's go.
60 red.
Here's Love. And unable to connect, incomplete. I give them credit, they took
Hey! It's too much serious defense around him.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Pass caught. It's
no! What the fuck?
Packers 1st down, and it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
Oh, hell no. This game
Now he's going to step up and run.
Pick. Look at that shit.
A bad throw there. It's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals
it's just sweet, man. Let's get out of here, man. Hold on. Let me do something. Hold on. We're gonna switch up. We're gonna switch up a little bit. We going in that. We playing basketball. Okay, we're gonna go. Know what? Stop screen. DJ Ready, bad play my song in it, bit. Vibing like I'm alone in it, bit. Boom. Why does it sound like a doorbell? Ugly. And I see it's you.